Hello, hello. Welcome to Monday, the 3rd of August. I just wait. Yep, there we go. Settings, blah, blah, blah. Viewer. There we go. Click the buttons. Click all the buttons. Yay! All right, so we currently have the moon has moved into Aries. All right, so we've had the Pisces moon over the weekend. So I hope you had a lovely weekend. But now it's time to get shit done. All right, so like I said, we hit the ground running today. So missions with meaning will be especially powerful today, especially those that have you pushing through barriers that have previously held you back. Good morning, Barbara. How are you? Now, focus on your inner GPS today. It will likely be lighting up like a beacon. So follow what feels like the brightest option. Good morning, Helen. Good morning, DG. How are you? So again, we've got this bright, sparkly feeling. Now, Mars is trine the North Node, all right? So Mars in Gemini. Morning, Christy. Mars in Gemini. Okay, so he's still in that chatty place. Mercury's in Cancer, all right? So he's still quite feely. And, Mars is willing to talk about his feelings as well. So consider that. Now, the trine to the North Node is that inner GPS and allowing the universe to take you in the direction that you need to be going. Now, the nodes in Aquarius, all right? So that North Node in Aquarius. I wonder if you might be feeling like some sort of community minded project, or if you are concerned about something in a larger perspective, maybe it's time for you to start sort of talking up about things. All right. But that's just in general for the moon in Aries. Okay. Again, you're just going to have a little bit more vitality, especially if you did have a relaxing weekend where you were connected. Like I'm here in Newcastle now. And so we've had one talk yesterday or last night. And oh my God, the amazing Stephen Forrest. I'm totally fangirling. And I met so many amazing people last night. I'm so excited. So anyway, back to today. All right, so first off, we have, like I said, moon in Aries. The first aspects we're going to make is the moon is moving towards Neptune. Now, that is going to cause confusion or, maybe just more of a feeling of spiritual connectedness or, you know, um, giving you maybe a little bit more clarity on the things or where you're willing to put your energy. Again, I keep talking about this. What are you willing to fight for? What beliefs are you ready to sort of stand up and, and challenge or again, challenging boundaries? But at the same time, sorry, 2 p.m., Moon conjunct Neptune, same time, sextile Pluto. So if there is a little bit of confusion, then that sextile to Pluto offers answers. All right. So same, but different. So again, connecting in with that or asking the universe to show me what is going on. Like, I'm a little bit confused here. Can you give me some guidance, direction, answers, something like that? So that's 2 p.m. Now at 4 p.m., the moon is sextile Uranus. All right. Again, if we do ask for answers or ask to be shown and given clarity, then maybe that 4 p.m. mark might be oh my God, okay, there's bright, sparkly ideas or a little bit more clarity and direction to go in. All right. 8 p.m., we've got the moon trine Jupiter. I think that's just going to be lovely for, like myself as an example. I'm probably going to be talking about astrology and the universe to someone. So maybe you can also have an opportunity to talk about something that excites your spirit with people. Again, moon in Aries, you know, I don't know. I think this is just gonna have a little bit more extra vitality. All right, like someone I know is packing their house to move, probably gonna have the adrenaline enough to, forge ahead and do that. So now after 12 o'clock, we do have a trine with the sun. Again, there's that vitality starting to pick up. All right, so if you haven't quite woken up yet, don't worry. By the end of the day, you're going to have all the energy. Now, after 4 o'clock, uh, a after 4, a conjunction to Saturn also starts. Now, that conjunction is 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So, after 4, all right, so 2 o'clock, we're confused, we're asking for answers. 4 o'clock, we might be getting those answers, or at least a hint or a glimpse into what those potentials are. 8 o'clock, we might be able to converse with people to add some substance and meaning to these conversations. And if it is worthy of your time, then that Saturn is going to be like, okay, small steps often will take you on a great long journey, right? There's all of those, quotes about, every large journey takes one step to start, and all of those things. So I think it's going to be more of like as the day progresses type of sort of experience. So, now, in general, the Sun is making a trine to Saturn. Again, I think if it's worthy of your time and effort, then the universe is going to provide you with the opportunities to be responsible, to do the hard things. I think, oh, tomorrow, tomorrow's words. I can do hard things and succeed are the thoughts that we need to be sort of focusing on. So again, that's more of the afternoon, evening. But when is that not a good thought to have? I can do hard things and succeed. I think in general, like that basket configuration, that I mean, I think because we've sort of seen rock bottom, the nodes have moved into Aquarius and Leo on a larger scale. We can see that, if we do involve the community, the North Node in Aquarius, that a lot can get done. I think we see the downfall of, you know, the people that run the world that have got large egos and are doing things specifically for their own, to line their own pockets. We can see how that's not working for the community at large. So I think in general, there's so many shifts and changes coming. Like for August, we've got Venus changing sign. We've got Mercury. So Venus changes on Friday to Libra. She's going to be in her own house. All right. So, here's Venus this week starting to sweep the floors and put her herbs back on the rack, and make sure that, maybe all of her appointments that she needs to go to are, they're you've rung up, you've made the appointment, you're taking your herbs, you're cleaning the house. Now Mercury moves into Leo finally. Oh my God, it's been there since the beginning. It's been in Cancer since like the beginning of June. So Mercury moves into Leo on Monday the 10th. Oh, that's going to be so good. We're going to be able to speak our mind and be very confident about it. And then Mars is also moving into Cancer on the 11th. Now, Mars has had that Cancer influence with Mercury in Cancer because it's been in Gemini. So I don't think it's going to be that much of a complete shift in energy. But maybe because of those two things, and he is comfortable talking about his feelings, when Mars moves into Cancer on the 11th, good morning, Deb. Mars might, instead of being in detriment, he's not in detriment, I can't think of the right word right now. As you can see, I'm stumbling over my words a bit. Mars will be more comfortable sitting in his feelings. Oh, thank you, Deb. So these personal planet shifts that we've got early in the month, I just feel like, if we can get into our space, like be comfortable within ourselves, be able to pay attention. I always talk about self-awareness and listening to the mind, and countering our negative inner critic chatter with what we know to be true for ourselves now. All right, so with this Aries moon, again, we're like okay, we're at the back at the beginning of the zodiac. We're back at the beginning of the journey. Let's just get on that road and start moving with confidence and a community minded sort of approach. It is about us. We are the center of our universes. But karmically, when we do things for others, I think we just get that little brownie points. We get brownie points from the universe. Now, I don't have any cards with me today. I didn't bring any at all with me. um, but you just get that. So that's me for today. um, there's nothing really else to offer other than trust that inner GPS. Go where it feels good, do what feels right for you, have the bravery and confidence to just not listen to the negative inner chatter. um, if you're confused, ask the universe for answers. You'll get them at around 4 o'clock. Oh, there we go. That was a confirmation. After four, like there's that 4 o'clock mark where the moon starts to conjunct Saturn and sextiles Uranus. So yeah, just continue to go forth, do the brave things, and like I said, I can do hard things and succeed is a mantra that I just want you to hold on to, and just go do things, ladies. Go do things. Like, here I am. Watch out. Mwah. I will see you tomorrow, all this week, 8 a.m. And yeah, have a great day.